little bit late today. But that's okay because we've got Twosogrande and everybody is pretty excited. Hey, Cadus. Hello, Mouse. By the way, I have been adding some new commands for our dear old Nightbot. And I will pop some of them in there occasionally. I think some of them people will like, and some of them people will be like, maybe not. Oh, I'm really digging this Bubble Bobble, though. Everybody loves them bubbles, just sort of bobbling around. Louis, Twosogrande gives your life meaning, huh? Oh, that makes me happy. Oh boy, I'm really excited for the Wizard of Oz. The thing is, Pollyhead, thank you for pulling this up. So yeah, it's gonna be Pollyhead versus Dysiode. Pollyhead jumped in when we had somebody who couldn't play at all. So Polly was cool enough to jump in against Tetsuya, of course. Tetsuya is a beast and took the victory in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Polly did pretty darn well, but I don't know, Tetsuya's just... I don't know, he's good. Dysiode. Dysiode went up against Proton John in Holy Diver. That was a fun match. A lot of people were like, I don't know if this should be on Twosogrande. You know, it's a little bit of a good game. And I sort of agree, but just the level of difficulty with it. Yeah, Buffy's controls are terrible, but Holy Diver is super difficult, and Proton John did extremely well in that. If I go a little bit quiet during setup, I actually have breakfast here because breakfast is for champions, not like chumps. I know it's 1 p.m. and I'm eating breakfast, but that's life. By the way, thank you everybody for the hosts. We have quite a few people set up for auto host, and it's cool to see it pop up all the time throughout the stream, so I really do appreciate that. Yeah, the sound check is pretty funny. We have a lot of other commands that I'll go ahead and drop during this. Dragus Cloud brings up a good point. I possibly should have been eating breakfast before the mystery tournament. Look, I woke up late. I couldn't do anything about it except wake up earlier. Literally couldn't do anything except actually do something. It's so difficult. Okay, yeah, Pollyhead, whenever you're ready to begin streaming, just give me the heads up and I'll go ahead and work on capturing you. Oh, jeez. What am I even looking at? Corn dogs. Corn dogs are the bomb digging. We have some corn dogs, but I prefer oven-baked corn dogs, okay? I'm not going to eat any of that microwave crap. Just my own opinion. Just my own opinion. Okay, moving on to a new song. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, this music's rocking. So, I'm very excited about how things have been going for Twosogrande. I don't know, all of the matches have been super entertaining. Even if you know, some people have had more difficulties than others. That's okay. That's how life goes. Raccoon Violet, Jin, thank you for that hosting. Tubin Arcade, fine, okay. No, because of how terrible the Game Boy Color version was, nobody should ever play Tubin again, okay? It's banned from life. That's how bad it was. No, John Michael, don't go play Tubin, okay? I mean, I guess you can, but no. Bad. Bad John. Ah, this music is way too hype. Let me tell you what. I see Polly streaming. Polly, I'm gonna go ahead and pop you out. Bam! I'm sorry, I just see this game and every time I die. Like, seriously, Dorothy looks so pissed, okay? Look at her face. She's like, what am I doing here? What is life? My name is Dorothy, and I hate everything. Okay. There we go. You know what? Just because of the way that things work here, it's easier for me to do this here. Frog's gonna come murder you, Dorothy. Watch out. Okay. Dorothy survived. Good. Super proud of you, Dorothy. Aha! Okay, let's see. Is Dysiode here? Dysiode, I am looking for you. Yeah, you're in chat, so I'll go ahead and start working on your stream, but we gotta say goodbye to the Secret of Mana music. Goodbye. And say hello to this. Okay. Pollyhead, I can hear myself a little bit, but that's fine. Oh boy. Get ready for this game. Oh. There's a little bit of sound issues. I don't know. Wizard of Oz always has weird issues. You never know. Justin's hearing the music and he's saying, oh no. Yeah. I love the Wizard of Oz, okay? Like, it's... Oh, jeez. This is always a fun match. Okay, I think that I have both of them captured pretty well. Good, good. Yeah, looking sharp, looking great, looking like Wizard of Oz. Spawns, falls off cliff immediately. Yeah, Pollyhead, yeah, this game is bad. Honestly, Pollyhead, Dorothy needs to learn how to fly. I think it would be very wise of her to learn those skills. Okay, great. Anyways, things are looking great. Sorry, I'm grabbing just a little bit of breakfast right now, so I might go quiet for a second or two on occasion because I need to eat. If I don't eat, I will probably pass out while doing Twosogrande. You know, that's just how it goes, though. That's life. Oh, jeez, I'm so excited for this game. Like, Wizard of Oz was the very first game that we had for the original Twosogrande, and now we're having it for Twosogrande. And it's just always, always fun to see. Is it becoming a mandatory entry? Pretty much. Like, you can't... this game is so bad. Like, and remember, for the original, they had to play 2 hours rather than 1 hour. So we had 2 hours of The Wizard of Oz. Riot? No, no, no. No rioting, Justin. Bad Justin. Okay, wish them luck. Okay, and be sure to mute me and pause the stream. You can watch chat. Yeah, there we go. Good sports chat. Good sports chat. Showing all the support here. Honestly, they need the support because this game is bad. Okay, as soon as we have movement inside the game, we'll go ahead and start the timer. Bam. So, welcome to The Wizard of Oz, one of the least inspiring games in existence. I mean, the graphics aren't that bad, but this game is so incredibly bad. It's... you won't really find out until they start getting to some of the later levels. So right now, Pollyhead has 3 lives, so does Dysiode. They're going and exploring. They may not find out exactly what the bricks do. Oh, yeah, I started the timer. Justin, I know. Oh my gosh, don't make fun of me. The sound's already in a... I'm gonna turn the sound down just a bit so that you can actually hear me. Yeah, this music is intense. Okay. So, Dysiode doing the first puzzle. Okay, and Dysiode figures out that puzzle. Fantastic. He can now look for your ticket piece. The tickets are required to beat the game, but they're probably not going to come into play. No, they're definitely not going to come into play during this match. Pollyhead is on the second stage. Ooh, Cactus Cat. Bam! Cactus Cat wrecking Dorothy. Vultures swooping. Remember, it's swooping season in Australia and apparently in not Kansas, okay? Not Kansas is a terrifying place full of lemons. Because the song Follow the Yellow Brick Road talks about lemon drops, they put lemons dropping on you. Yes, that is the reason why you see lemons in this game. Now, Pollyhead is getting the first taste of how terrible the platforming is in this game. And you're going to see plenty of... Oh, Dorothy almost died. But luckily, I think Pollyhead is going to be able to scavenge this one. Yeah. Ooh, salvage. That's what I meant. Might also be able to scavenge. Who knows? Okay, Pollyhead doing a decent job shooting some magic, killing vultures. However, you only have a limited number of shots and they're collectibles in the game. This music is so good, yeah. Dysiode is just chilling on the first stage. Now, as you see, Polly has 5 yellow bricks at the top right. You actually need yellow bricks in order to get past the first set of stages. So, we might see that Dysiode's wandering around. Well, Dysiode only has 4 bricks, but if he gets more bricks, it might actually pay off later on. Okay, Pollyhead is enjoying this game, as you can see here. Oh my gosh, this music is brilliant. So, Pollyhead's currently in the lead. Dysiode has 7 bricks. That's going to be very helpful. I'm going to say, okay, Pollyhead jumps to the right. Bam, makes it. She doesn't know where to go. Just walk to the right. There we go. Pollyhead finishes stage 2 and is moving on to the cornfields. This should be where you first get your next character. Yeah, Scarecrow's gonna show up here. I died a billion times in Maze Meadow, though. It doesn't look that hard either. There are no pits. But the corn, everything hurts you. There are mice in the background. There are jumping pumpkins. Everything is here to murder Dorothy, and she is so dead. Bam. Okay, Dysiode is... Oh, there's an arrow pointing to the right. Dysiode is finished with stage 1. Very nice. Oh, jeez. This game is so good. I love the corn throwing corn. Like, seriously, who does that? That mouse in the background is really dangerous. Oh, birds are bad. Luckily, you can kick the mice. Now, the bad thing about certain characters is that they can't hit low. Dorothy can, though, so that's going to be advantageous. This game is so bad. Why would you make this? Ooh, Dorothy dead on Pollyhead's side. Dysiode doing a pretty good job platforming here. Let's see if he's able to get through this part without... Nope, he fell. Gamboge Gorge. Definitely not a gorgeous place in the world, but hey, you know how it goes. Pollyhead is going to be starting the game over. That is fine. Back to Shy Village. Not a stressful level. The end indeed. The end to a very brutal game. This game destroys souls. You like parts of some of the decisions. You don't even like a whole decision. You're like, about 5% of that decision I can dig. Pollyhead gets the hover shoes. Hover shoes are pretty much like the most important item in this game. And if Pollyhead manages to keep them in certain places, that'll be extremely helpful. Now you can go back to previous levels and get items again, so if Polly needs hover shoes... Ooh, Dysiode got the hover shoes as well. Both of them are on the gorge stage. Oh, Cactus Cat ruins Dysiode's life. Yeah, okay, the Cactus Cat is cute. I like the Cactus Cats. Like, they're some of the most adorable cacti I have ever seen in any video game. Earfolds, I'm glad you're excited about this game because we are all excited about Wizard of Oz and the runners are not. The hovering doesn't look good. The hovering is actually fairly consistent. You just need to hold jump while jumping. There are easy ways to lose your hover shoes if you do jumping wrong. Okay, so Polly fell a little bit. She's gonna have to use some hover shoes. Or jump to the right. Yee, these jumps. Okay, Dysiode's starting the game over because we're gonna see people starting over quite a bit. Hello, High Spirits. Glad to see ya. What has Polly gotten herself into? Well, we'll find out later. For now, Oh no! Polly decided to take one of the pits, and unfortunately it was a spike pit. Literally no way to see that until you fall down. I sound extra evil. This is the Wizard of Oz, Koalazy, okay? This isn't just like a chump game. This is the Wizard of Oz. It's so good. This game is literally the pits. Yeah, pretty much. Dysiode back to the Munchkin home. Just go kick that chair. It's better than later on in the game when you start, like, murdering children and stuff. Like, literally, in this game, you go into people's houses and you kill them, and then you take their bricks. And that's just life, okay? It's a hard life in the Wizard of Oz. Polly falling down a little bit. So, quick recap, Pollyhead is on stage 2, Dysiode is on stage 1. Pollyhead's made it to stage 3 as well, so she knows a little bit about what's going to come. Dorothy is a monster, indeed. Now, one thing about starting each level, one kind thing this game doesn't tell you, but if you walk to the right of the stage, you can actually exit the stage whenever you want. So if there are useful items right at the beginning of the stage and you walk, you know, just collect it and leave, then you can go ahead and use the, you know, just come back over and over again and stock up on those items. Very nice kick on Pollyhead's side. Ooh, oh no, getting comboed. That corn is just stalking her. Ah, did you like that joke? That was a good one. Okay, Pollyhead's dead. Dysiode's still cruising through the first stage. Oh no, Pollyhead is game over. Mouse, what? Like, I've played this whole game, so there is immense joy in making people suffer through this. Now, Pollyhead's starting the game over, which is not a surprise. They will get passwords later on, by the way, so it won't be quite as much suffering. You're gonna give me an earful? Oh boy. I'm gonna say, you do that, we're gonna have a field day today, okay? Physics look good? No. No. One of the worst things about this game is that the platforms are very inconsistent. It's hard to tell when you're actually going to jump on a platform. Also, the fact that, I don't know why, they're like, let's make Dorothy walk like an old granny. Which is fine. Old grannies are super cool. But it's just a little bit slower than I would like. There's an extra life over Pollyhead's head. The bows in the stage, as you see at the top, she has a bow selected. The bow stands for Dorothy. If you collect a bow, it's an extra life for her. So bows are useful. Ooh, Dorothy goes right in the pit for Pollyhead. Gonna be starting the stage over. We need to shuck it out. I'm enjoying chat today. Thank you, chat. You are making me very happy. So, this music sounds pretty bad, but it's not nearly as bad as what we're going to hear later on. If we make it to the poppy fields, I don't know if we'll make it that far, but your ears will bleed, and everybody will be sad. The way you get that bow, by the way, is falling down into the pit. I know, because this game has not taught you that pits can be good quite yet. It's just like, yeah. I don't know, this game's so bad. Okay, kicking cacti. Looks like Dysiode unfortunately took a death. Ooh, Pollyhead as well. Her idle animation is so good. She's just like, come on, play the game. Why is Dorothy Sailor Moon? I have no idea. Polly took a little bit of a fall, but she's doing a pretty good job at climbing back up in the gorge. Oh no, Dysiode goes down into the pit. Pollyhead got the hover shoes. Hover shoes, again, I think they're the most important item in the game, especially with some of the levels coming up later. The levels in the fields specifically are platforming heavy, and unfortunately because of that, because of so much platforming, the platforming in this game is extremely inconsistent. It's just hard to get used to it. Oh, jeez. These cats are sort of wrecking Dorothy on Pollyhead's side. Dysiode is still alive, taking quite a bit of damage, but he's trying to get past that cat. Okay, Pollyhead's gonna finish the stage. She's using her hover boots. She's not even messing with this. Very nice. Wait. Sailor Moon actually has pretty decent games? That's kind of amazing. There's so many reasons I hate this game. And this music right here is one of the big reasons. So Pollyhead, if Pollyhead manages to make progress in here, we're gonna see our first boss, which has the best sound effects. Just trust me on that. You don't have to trust me, you're gonna hear them pretty soon. What is this, Alkman? This is The Wizard of Oz for the Super Nintendo. I hope you're excited. Ooh, Dysiode. Okay, boss time. Get ready. Apparently we have no sound. Oh, there we go. I love this crow, dude. Pollyhead taking a hit. Not a huge deal. This guy actually bodied me quite a few times. Like, he's not an easy boss. The cutest crow sound? Yeah, kind of adorable. Dysiode is onto that stage as well. Let's see if he's able to get to the boss soon. Unfortunately, Dysiode is out of magic. He was trying to shoot those crows. Not gonna happen. I know Scarecrow's just sitting there like, what the crap is up with this? Who's Craig? I'm sure Craig could... Whoever Craig is, I'm sure he can make a caw sound. Very nice. Very nice prototype. You are doing great. Pollyhead got wrecked by the boss. She loves me. Aw, how nice. I'm so glad that I made a good first impression with this game. Well, I mean, we've talked before. Dysiode is not particularly loving the game either. Okay. Dysiode on to the boss. Let's see how this goes. Freezing Inferno. Oh my gosh. the Gilder emote right there. I can dig that. Dysiode getting cornered. Ooh, the crow tried to claw. Tried to claw Dysiode. Oh, that's a PJ board. Okay, never mind. It's PJ. I was wrong. PJ board. Did she hit new game instead of continue? There is no continue. There is no continue in this game. There are passwords. And look, Dysiode has earned himself a password. Bam, he's gonna screenshot that. Good plan. So Dysiode moving on, he now has Scarecrow that he can use. So yeah, with that, Dysiode takes the lead, moving forward. Self-destruct system. The password is so long. It's so long. It's, oh my gosh. Like, if you gave the password a baby, the password would eat the baby. It's that huge. It's just trying to devour souls. Yeah. It's huge. So yeah, going to continue takes you to the password select. Would it eat a feral baby? Oh my gosh, it would eat a feral baby. Like, it would be a close competition. Feral baby versus password. Who would win? Like, my bets are on the password, but the baby would probably do pretty well too. So, by the way, you did see Scarecrow die. If you run out of lives with Scarecrow, you actually lose him for the rest of the game. So, Dysiode, unfortunately, the bad thing about getting a password like what Dysiode did is that he will not have very many Dorothy lives. Oh my gosh. If Pollyhead manages to beat the boss here, she will probably get a decent password where she'll have multiple lives for Dorothy. Wow, kickboxing going on Pollyhead's side. Crow's not even messing around. Ooh, Crow's going down. Dorothy just got sliced in half. Dysiode is currently on the password boss. Let's see how he's able to do. Yes, you have to enter the password every time. Bam! Pollyhead finishes the boss, getting Scarecrow, and it is password time. Okay. Do not skip the password. Pollyhead does not want to use the password. Okay, Dysiode is trying to do the password boss right now. Okay, so this is the most exciting action we've had all day. Passwords. I hope you are all super excited. Passwords here, passwords there. Passwords, okay. Dysiode entering that password. Pollyhead memorizing or writing it down. Passwords. Let's see. Dysiode did not get the password boss. Maybe he did. I don't know. By the way, if you create a video game and you have a password system, you should probably make it intuitive. So, yeah, here's the dealio. if you have Scarecrow and you run out of lives with Scarecrow, he's gone for the rest of the game. He is considered dead. Ooh, Pollyhead dying to the buzzsaw. Better than Scarecrow dying, honestly. Now, they don't know that. Okay, Dysiode got through the password boss. Very nice. He's going to the first stage. What? Yeah, walk to the left. Ooh, Saffron Fields. No, he's on Saffron Fields. Good, good, good. Okay. Scary jumps on Dysiode's side. He's trying to do platforming here, but again, platforms are very inconsistent. Okay, Pollyhead is really enjoying the Scarecrow. Now, Scarecrow does not take damage from the corn, so it's probably a good choice to be using him right here. Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. Stressed out because there are buzzsaws everywhere. Pollyhead is trying to do buzzsaw locations. For beating the entire game, you need to do the buzzsaws, but if you're just trying to make as much progress as possible, you don't need to go in each individual one. Pollyhead onto one of the scariest stages in the game, Xanthan Farms. Ooh, Dysiode got game over. Oh no, indeed. Pollyhead taking another death. Not a huge deal. Biggest thing that'll help is when Pollyhead figures out how to use passwords. Or not passwords. Extra lives, because you can go to some of the earlier levels and grind out some extra lives to make it through some of these difficult stages. Oh, by the way, I need to announce the next game, because I completely forgot. Oh, jeez. It's okay, we're professionals here, right? Okay, password time. Everybody loves the password. Passwords are the best. They are great. Enter 24 characters, better than a save state. Oh, yes. Aha! Very, very nice password entering on Pollyhead's side. Perfect. This game has... What is this password that you just sent? No, how is that a password system? Is that 60 characters? What? How is that a thing? How is that actually real? I have no idea. Okay, solid progress happening, or Pollyhead, yeah, Pollyhead is returning to the stage. I think she's gonna go after the extra life that's in here. Is she? I don't know exactly. I'm really not completely sure about this. I'm not sold on what's going on here. Okay, Pollyhead is through. You accidentally clipped some password action. You can never accidentally clip password action. Password action is the best. It is good. It is awesome. Yeah, like a possum. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and send out the game right now. Actually, I'm going to ask them if this is a game that they would be good having. Okay, so I just asked them about the game. The game that we would be playing is Escape from Atlantis. Only the best prototype game that has ever been developed. Caw indeed, so much. Wow, these are really, really fun. These birds. Evil? I'm not that evil, okay? I am just more like, I don't know. I am very neutral here, okay? No, Escape from Atlantis, solid game. Solid game. It's good stuff. You should go watch the Wizard of Oz movie. I'm thinking this follows a little bit of the book better. That's my inclination here. I mean, remember, Wizard of Oz is based off of a book. Ooh, Dysiode, just trying to get through the first stage. I think Dysiode has realized that maybe starting over is better than entering a password every single time. Danny, thank you for the password, boss. By the way, I'm going through the different clips that people have made, and they're pretty hilarious. I'm really enjoying them. Okay, Scarecrow time. What's nice about having multiple characters is that, yes, you have multiple health bars, so it's very helpful. Guardian Legend has... Wow, what is that password? Okay. Hello, Jeff. That is a cute emote. I love it. It's beautiful. The book had crow kicking. Oh, a lot of it. It was like, I don't know, every other page. Bam, kick a crow. Bam, kick a crow. Wizard of Oz. That's just how it goes. Ooh, Dysiode enjoying the platforming in this game because this, I don't know, this game is solid. Looks like Dysiode's going to reset. It may be better. What Dysiode may consider doing, this is my thought. This is probably, like, if I knew about extra lives and such, what I would probably do is enter the password, go back to a level where I can get an extra life. Ooh, Pollyhead is on to the best platforming in the world. Xanthan Farms. Good stuff. So bad. This game is so bad. No! Polly falls right into the pit! Okay, but still, Polly is in the lead at this point. Dysiode has not made it to Xanthan Farms. Yeah, crow kicking had to be sent. PETA was like, no, you can't do crow kicking. Okay. Not allowed. Oh, Pollyhead into the pit again. I hope Pollyhead is enjoying the platforming. Oh, jeez. There's a reason I love this game. Because it's so good. Why doesn't Scarecrow have his revolver in this game? Yeah, that's a good question, that one guy. where in the Classic 9 area, I would align, I would generally put myself at true neutral, we'll say. But maybe I just have a much more optimistic view of my treatment of people with these bad games. I don't know. I will let the crowds decide. Better be careful. Exodine, I sound like I'm from Boston if I say that. You better be careful. No, that not quite. Okay. Chaotic neutral. Maybe. I'm lawful neutral. I tend to disagree. Sadistic neutral. I don't think there's a good, like, core alignment here. Chaotic neutral. Oh, so much disagreement in chat. I like it. Okay, Dysiode getting through the stage pretty well. Pollyhead as well. Pollyhead moving on to Xanthan Farms. E-I-E-I-O indeed. Comes back in the form of another Tintin playthrough. Oh, jeez. What Pollyhead really should do is go get the hover shoes. Honestly, the hover shoes make life so much better. But I really, I don't give people too much information. I would have given a manual if we had a manual. All they had to go off of were the controls. So they're just trying to figure out this game on their own, which is fair enough. Now, this platforming section is pretty much the worst that Pollyhead's at. Whoa! Down. Dying. Now, Pollyhead is on her last Dorothy life. If you get game over as Dorothy, you get game over in real life, so just be aware of that. It would be smart just to do Scarecrow right now. I don't think Dorothy... Yeah, Pollyhead doesn't know. But even if you have Scarecrow left and you die as Dorothy, bam, game's over. Dorothy's so dead. Pollyhead is in the lead at this point. Pollyhead has made it to Xanthan Farms. Dysiode has only made it to the level before Xanthan Farms. This game is really scary. Oh, it's terrifying. I love it. I do like that idea of just being given a game. I don't know. It's sort of my thought that video games should be created in a way that somebody can pick it up without reading like this whole manual of crap, and just be able to play it. And in general, most of the games that we have in Twosogrande, you can do most of that. They get the platforming and stuff, and you can figure things out. Any game that requires a manual in order to figure things out, I don't know. I feel like it's poorly made. Unless it's like a really deep RPG. I'm trying to think, like Swords and Serpents probably requires some manual. But that one is very different. It's slow paced. It's not a platforming game. Platforming games should be straightforward enough that you can make solid progress and not die over and over and over again. Dysiode looks like he is taking a small break and watching the intro. Yeah, this game is super scary. It's Wizard of Oz, of course it's scary. It's terrifying. Very nice, Pollyhead. Getting through the stage, moving on to Xanthan Farms. And there's a death within the first, 3 seconds. Now, remember, these are the early stages in the game. This game just gets more difficult. So, the biggest thing to remember, Pollyhead has gotten the hover shoes. I would be thinking in my mind right now, what if I got the hover shoes to get across these sections? I played this blind myself before, so I had to go through a lot of the process. How do I actually make progress in this game? And sometimes going back is the way to do it. So Pollyhead just chilling, spinning her wand around. Pollyhead trying to get a little bit of the frustration out in chat. I completely agree. I think that's understandable. Now, someone may discover it at some point. If you jump to the left at the beginning of a stage, you can exit it. And I think it would be a good idea to exit and try things over, because this is, yeah. Maybe not necessarily try things over, but... Okay, let's see if Pollyhead can make the platform. Okay, good. Unfortunately, the platform falls! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, I love this game. I love it so much. I just saw that coming and I'm like, Pollyhead is so gonna die. Oh my gosh. However, remember, no matter how stupid this game is, Pollyhead is still in the lead. It's so good. Okay, Dysiode. I think Dysiode is looking for extra lives or something. Yeah, this game is evil. This game is so evil. Yeah, welcome everybody. I am the most true neutral person in the world. Just trust me on that one, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh, Dysiode found some hover shoes. Those will help. You weren't watching? Ooh, Rhett, you've got us. By the way, I'm starting to add some links in chat for... links, bot commands for different clips that I think stand out. So I appreciate people making clips. I go and watch them all, and I'm finding ones that I like the most, like this one. It's very, very good. There are quite a few that I'm gonna go ahead and make. So thank you for making clips. I may... Oh, come on, Pollyhead. Pollyhead is doing a good job. I may actually make a random clip thingy for Nightbot if it comes down to it. That would be cool. Okay, Pollyhead. Like, this platforming is so BS, okay? It really shouldn't... Oh, Pollyhead almost made it. It's just... I don't think I've ever made it doing that platforming by myself. The hover shoes is where you need to be, and it looks like Dysiode made some significant progress there. The end! Oh, jeez. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, I hope you're all ready for passwords. Nobody's beaten this ever. How does this compare as an allegory for the late 19th century American politics? I think it's spot on. It's basically frustration until you jump off of corn and die. And that's how life was in the late 1800s. That's just... Yeah, I hope you're all ready for passwords. Gonna do the passwords. Everybody battling it out in the passwords. You sense a bit of frustration? Oh my gosh. Just wait until our next game. Escape from Atlantis, because that is going to be fun. Even using the password screen is delayed? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a hard time. You fell out of a maze and died? Oh jeez, yeah. I was gonna say, that's the game speaking. The delay that you're having is definitely the game. The thing about bad games and bad controls is that it takes a little while to develop a strategy to cope with them. Most of the time, oh, luckily the corn is just weak here. Whatever. Corn can damage all you want. It's all fine. Ooh, that pumpkin on the other hand. So developing a strategy is good. I love Pollyhead strat here. As long as you're taking like hits from corn, it doesn't even matter. Very nice job. Dysiode is going straight to the next level, the Saffron Fields. After he beats Saffron Fields, he can get to Xanthan Farms, which is where Pollyhead has made it. I don't believe Dysiode has made it to Xanthan Farms yet. Dysiode, you are correct. They're not gold bars. They are yellow bricks indeed. You thought you were rich? Oh, Pollyhead almost landed on a platform, but then it's death. You thought they were butter? They look like butter. It's like, hey Dorothy, Grandma here, we're gonna be making some chocolate chip cookies. Go get me some 100 sticks of butter. You know, and that's Dorothy's quest. She's out here trying to get butter for, you know, for her mother, you know, just jumping around on corn like, maybe I can get some butter there. I don't know why Dorothy talks exactly like her mother, but that's just how it is. Styles, I remember that part from the movie. It was a great movie. Pollyhead, ooh, running into our corn friend. Everyone talked like grandmas in the 1800s. That was what the 1800s were all about. Yeah, all that butter. Okay, what's Dysiode doing? Dysiode has learned the beauty of hover shoes. Oh my gosh. Good, good. And Dysiode is heading over to Xanthan Farms. This is as far as Pollyhead has gotten. And Pollyhead, yeah, hasn't gotten there with the hover shoes, so Dysiode may pass Pollyhead right here. Let's see what happens. Xanthan Farms. Okay, Dysiode still has some hover shoes. Are we going to have a lead change? Oh my gosh. This would be pretty intense. Okay, where's Dysiode going? Dysiode climbing up, and then is he going to take the leap of faith over to the right? He's having some frames drop. Ooh, there's a bee. And Dysiode is indeed hovering across the top. This is the way to go. I feel like Dysiode has probably taken a lead by using the hover shoes. You think the bees took Dysiode? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, so I let Dysiode know in chat we're having some frames drop on his side. Not completely sure. It's all his screaming. Yeah, I can believe that. Let me go ahead and refresh on Dysiode's side. A few. Yeah, I understate. Not the bees, not the bees. Pollyhead, good thing your mic's not on. Oh my gosh. Pollyhead, you're like maybe a screen behind. Okay, we've got 12 minutes of the match left. That gives the runners enough time to think of new strategies in order to figure out how to make progress on Xanthan farms. So let's see how they're able to do. Dysiode, I think Dysiode has the best strategy. Use the hover shoes. Pollyhead having good old Toto barking a little bit. Pollyhead taking a little bit of damage, but using the corn to her advantage. Using Scarecrow, because Scarecrow basically is invincible here. Okay. Another hit from Corn. I would probably slow down just a little bit to keep Corn with me. Okay, never mind. Just plowing right through. Dysiode grabbing some hover shoes. Hi, Cadus has a good point. He's been looking at the passwords side by side to see what's different and what's the same. Okay, Polly just trying to figure out how to make progress in this stage. Now, Polly has gotten the hover shoes before. And they're very important. I feel like that would help Polly win this stage, take the victory here. So Dysiode went back to get the hover shoes before doing this stage, using a little bit of the hovering technique in order to get past some of the enemies. It would take him quite a few hits. Ooh. Unfortunately, that is game over for Dysiode. Okay, Pollyhead, I just need to see him make a little bit of progress. Not even a huge amount at this point. Just a little bit is going to make a huge difference. Oh no! The platforms! Freaking platform boss is so evil. Okay, oh my gosh. It's so easy to fall through all of the freaking leaves in this game. Like, seriously, these are the worst platforms, I think, of any game I have ever played. They're so bad. Do they not have any biochemists in QA? Nope, no biochemists allowed! Polly, no! Polly! Was this made by Manly Games? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. I'm so stressed out for both of them. You've just got to be really precise. Yeah, precise. Like, it looks like the platform's like a few meters long, but if you don't stand on a very small portion of that few meters long platform, you die. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pollyhead, are you turning the music off? You're just thinking about it. Okay, yeah, I think Polly's got one good chance to get back in the lead. Again, Dysiode is not that far, and we might even have to go and, like, check the VOD to see what's happening. Okay, so Dysiode going back and getting the hover shoes. That is what's going to be like the biggest advantage here. You're a leaf in the wind? Oh boy. American McGee's Alice. Polly! Oh my gosh. Self-destruct system. I did not see that panel at PAX. I did not watch like any of PAX. Looks like Pollyhead is going no HUD. Okay, here goes Polly. Polly trying this again. Let's see. Dysiode trying the stage before. I think he's wanting to see how far he can make it with Dorothy. He's using his hover shoes. They showed off some good games. I'm wondering what they showed. Ooh, another pair of hover shoes. Very important to get. Okay, Dysiode is through the stage. He has hover shoes, so he can probably make significant progress in this stage. Like, Pollyhead just needs to get past the first evil jump here. They've been stalking a lead for a while now. They've been doing something. Okay. Nope! Pollyhead jumps into the pit. Not a surprise. Last life for Polly. Polly could probably get one more good shot in here. Okay. Yeah, I would not even worry about any of the enemies, and I would just use my hover shoes to jump across this pit that Dysiode's at. That's what I would do. Pollyhead is dead. You're gonna buy a card of this? No! Dysiode, you're waiting for death! Dysiode, no! Okay, Dysiode died. Pollyhead, I can't blame you. Like, this game is bad. Oh my gosh. So you cannot use the hover shoes if you're falling. Just so you know, you have to use them at the peak of your jump. Oh. I love games where you can see someone standing somewhere that looks completely harmless. You can see them just standing there and be like, they are so dead. They are so dead. And, you know, they have no idea, but you know what's coming. And it's called death. Rhett, Dysiode was above where Polly was. However, Dysiode, I believe, has made that jump with the hover shoes before. Like, we'd have to go back and watch the VOD. It was really having a hard time buffering. So, let's see what happens in this playthrough. Oh, yeah, Danny, you've got a good point. So, the hover shoes only have so many uses. Once you have used all of them, then you can't use them anymore. So Dysiode actually did run out of hover shoe uses. It doesn't say how many times you can use the hover shoes, of course. Why would it? Okay, Xanthan Farms, Pollyhead's possibly last shot. Ooh, amazing toaster. I like that. Add a quote. Bam. Thank you, Nightbot, for saving our quotes. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Pollyhead. Like, I can't see Pollyhead getting past this section, though, because it's so evil. Yeah, see? It's so evil. This is Pollyhead's last shot. We have 3 minutes left. Okay, 3 minutes left. Polly needs to make some progress. Like, even if it's a little bit of progress, that still matters. Ooh, missed that jump. Let's see what Pollyhead's able to do. These leaves are so bad, okay? If anybody ever is like, let me take you to a cornfield and see if you can jump, say no, okay? Say no. They want to murder you. Dysiode getting some jumps to the end of the stage. Very nice. Okay, Dysiode. Let's see what Dysiode is able to do here. I think he can solidify his lead if he, like, confirm that he's in the lead, if he makes any progress at all here. Okay, he's going to change to Scarecrow just to jump up a little bit higher. Oh, maybe not. I love the platforming. It's so good. Okay, we've got 2 minutes. What can be done? Okay. Very nice jump on Dysiode's side. Dysiode has crossed the gap. Oh my gosh. Dysiode has still taken the lead though. Wow. So he has definitely solidified his lead. There's no chance for Polly right now. But Dysiode is, let's see, he's out of hover jumps. Yeah, oh, whoa, what? He survived? Wow. This has been a very close match though. You think you broke Polly? The password is fart, fart, fart. Yeah, that's a solid password. Yeah, the demo doesn't tend to survive in Wizard of Oz, like, at all. And that tends to be a case with a lot of the bad games. They have demos that just don't even know how to demo. Oh my gosh. I'm so stressed out. Oh, Polly, you're dead. You've done a really good job, though. We've got 20 seconds. I'm not stopping yet. We stop right at the hour. We've got 10 seconds left. Not very many Tims, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. Bam! Time is up. Let me get you some better music. Oh, jeez. Little Nemo, you scared me. Oh, so there we go. I love it. Right at the end, they're like, ah! They're just like, let's stop. Let's stop. Yeah, holy crap. GG. Yeah, good game. This game is really terrible. Like, Dysiode won by about 1 screen. Like, it was really, really close. So if you ever want, go play Wizard of Oz, because you will, yeah, it's bad. But I recommend, what's great about the game is that you are able to go to earlier stages and get items, and once you start realizing that, then you realize that you're going to go back to early stages a lot. Oh geez, Pollyhead, seriously, great work. I'm so sad that you're out, but you did a very good job in this match. Oh jeez, it was so close. Honestly, I had no idea who was going to take the victory there until right at the end. Then I knew for sure Dysiode got through it. It was fun in a way. Yeah, I agree with that. Wait, what, Dysiode? Oh, dude, Spaz, thank you for following. Good to have you around. Wait, Dysiode, yes, you have to play more games because you won. Pollyhead, that jump is the most impossible thing. Like, it's bad, but what Dysiode did was bring the hover shoes into that stage. If you would have done that, then you could have taken the victory. So one thing about the game is that you could go to earlier stages and get some of the items that were there. Dysiode was doing that and was getting some of those hover shoes, and that ended up giving him the advantage in that stage. So best thing about that jump is that you don't even have to do it. Use the hover shoes to get across. Yeah.